Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Pacers. The talented duo of Miles Turner and Domantas Sabonis. They're locked in and ready to go as they await tip-off at Staples Center. Pacers, Clippers, up next. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, Kevin, we know the game's changing, and Steve Kerr says, I'm amazed by the skill level of today's players. But the little things, getting back in transition, boxing out, they aren't as locked in. Most of them didn't have a high school and college coach yelling at them for 8 straight years. So, it's a different world. Guys?
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangement. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. And it's Holiday in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Batum. And it's Coffey in at the shooting guard.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you, inside, outside, and in transition.
And Turner kicks to Holiday. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Down to 5 on the shot clock. LeVert the pass to Turner. And the 3 ball is good.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Driving the lane.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. There's Brogdon. Count it.
And completing the play. Brogdon is a bigger guard, and he can add another point at the line.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Coffey. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's Indiana's ball. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Clippers with the ball. After the basket by Sabonis. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Zubac, a screen on Sabonis. Good on the triple. 7 points in the game.
And the one thing about Moore, he doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
Holiday, the pass to Turner. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Eric Bledsoe.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Yep, it counts.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
LeVert kicks to Sabonis. The pass to Brogdon. Left side, Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Looking like his dad, Arvydas, my former teammate. Sabonis, a skilled center, knocking down shots.
Now here's Jackson. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
LeVert finds Brogdon. It's deflected over Jackson. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Sabonis with the block.
And you know, with how skilled he is offensively, Sabonis at 6'11", not known as a shot blocker, but uses his height there on the rejection.
Now here's Turner. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Pass to Coffey. Passes to Jackson. The Clippers need to get off a shot. It's Brogdon on the wing. And Indiana